What you about the bouncing?
Oh god, she's a werepink.
Oh god.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? That is a completely new sprite for this version, and I love it. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this
Yes,
is it.
we do.
Yes, Your Honor, allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you'd heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she'd heard it was a clock.
Heard?
That's correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
This is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Tap.
Get a load of this. I found this in Miss May's room. If all of you are going to make a travesty of the legal system, so am I.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May?
No, that is not Miss April May. Miss April May is on the stand.
You are tapping the...
Oh,
Phrasing. Phrasing! You are tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone. Were you not?
Oh god.
Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
Oh, but it is.
How?
I'm not entirely sure that it is, Cravat Boy. Objection overruled. It
Oh, thank you for
troubles me the witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim the witness was tapping her phone? Or her?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. It's
Your
simple.
case is going off the rails quickly. What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon on the clock, that the weapon was a clock, is
Again, the recorded conversation.
Yep, the phone.
I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Beep.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold.
Again? What's it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May. You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
I
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Am I wrong? Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? Am I wrong?
No, just a bit of editing to say, just for the line of, I see, looks very drawn very badly. I just posted a very badly drawn picture of her.
The defense demands an answer.
Well, that is coming through.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You warrior!
Yes, that is my job.
It's not fair. Oh, you ganging up on me like that? So I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
Yes. That did it. The court's seen the real-ish Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow.
Looks like it's either or.
Yeah. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
I have to. Isn't it a murder trial? Isn't Tippity tapping her relevant?
She's saying exactly what the hot guy wants her to say.
I'm the puppet master over here.
Him and his silly cravat. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
Well, this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice. He has a point.
He has several.
For once.
He has several points for that haircut.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
I'd like to see her pull that off.
Oh, God.
Too easy.
Mr. Wire, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, would you?
Why is it sounding so wrong now?
It may have been easy, but the game went there too, so, you know.
Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
Well, you're not the first man who's taught that. And of course, I can and will.
Not in public, madam.
It's just no.
You can't be serious. No way.
Wait, I say, wait. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Humph. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night? Like that? Just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
You mean Keith Moon? Room sir, is that what we're calling it now?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee.
Think I'm
Metal
making this
Gear.
up? Ask the bellboy. Link.
Ago, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So where does that leave us?
Dazed and confused.
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
Murder.
They're just going to let her walk away.
I can't imagine she just walks.
There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Get me rope!
To the murder and nothing else at this point. Does the defense have anything else to say?
I want to interrogate the bellboy.
Uh-huh.
I want to interrogate Keith Moon. The defense would like to call Keith Moon as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, if you say so.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
This coming from her.
I object to calling the bellboy.
Why? I thought you liked Keith Moon.
Because he's on tour at the moment and it would interrupt my concert next week. And I hold that the wiretapping has nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll let you call the witness.
No. No court works like this.
This one does.
It's for the sake of the game.
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey.
Those two things are entirely different.
Very.
That is my condition.
I hate this legal system.
I mean,
It
it's
works
not.
really well for me. Thank you very much.
It's an Edgeworth practice. It's not specifically a legal system practice. But the
Like,
judge is stupid.
betting on a case is like immediate grounds for a mistrial, and they're basically betting on a case here.
I'm not stupid, I'm ignorant. At least that's what my
In all
therapist tells me.
honesty, there is no such thing as a mistrial here.
You fool fell right into my trap.
Card.
Call me Admiral Akbar.
Oh.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. See, I was probably going to call this guy later, but now I get all kinds of benefits from it. I do believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
Yes, sir. Let me see your summons in the middle of work, sir. I am happy to be of service. Tea, crumpets?
A tea-set looks rather heavy, so without further ado,
Oh, it's rather
you
light,
know,
sir.
you could put it down.
But it just will be
On
needed,
the witness
sir.
stand? That thing is not
witness-
stable.
The witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir.
He could put it up on my desk.
I am the head bellboy at Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations now. I believe I received a call for 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I proceeded precisely at the requested item, of course. Oh god, that face.
Keith Moon, stop being creepy.
I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss Moon herself.
I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right, I'm ready, I hope.
Gulp.
This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished.
Yep,
There
this
is another
case
option,
over.
Phoenix.
This case is over. Better just go get my papers for the next one.
Third statement and fourth statement.
Yeah,
9 o'clock on the dot, you say?
Precisely. I confirmed the details several times. She was watching a program on the TV. I wished to drink after she finished, sir.
9 p.m., the time of the murder.
Three, that's 4.
Precisely 9, then.
Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m.
How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent to be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee I would like iced coffee exactly at 9. Something like that, sir. Only with more pink. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9, sir.
Why would she be so particular about the time?
to be safe from suspicion. Press again.
You are sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir. You have seen it, haven't you?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
Dude, have you seen her? She's very pink, and she's got these fine assets. And when I brought the room service, sir, the guest favoured me with an embarrassment, sir.
Is that French for embrace?
It's French for a kiss, sir. Not a French kiss, sir. Of a peck on the cheek.
The word is very poorly used.
Go to horny Keith Moon jail.
No.
Ugh.
I believe perhaps he was maybe momentarily swayed by my prim demeanour, sir. That's almost a hot Englishman. If that turns up out of comments section somewhere, it is now.
I'm so sorry for you, bellboy.
It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her.
Boobs.
Ellipses. It's no good. Take this. There's absolutely something there, you idiot.
Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you'll pardon me, could somebody bring me a fire extinguisher? I'm afraid we're about to watch this man go down in flames.
You're going to need more than a
Was
fire
bit
extinguisher.
tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I?
Pass.
Wait! Please wait!
Have mercy.
Yes. Does the defense have something to... No, probably not, but I'll ask anyway. Something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wrong. I'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay. This is for all the marbles. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about?
Chicken.
Again.
Checking.
Chicken. Tell me about chicken.
Papa?
No.
Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May.
Oh, all right, very well, sir. My first thought she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She was just my type of girl, so it wasn't a disappointment, really.
I see. No, I don't. What exactly was a disappointment?
Well, I'm not about charm, sir. I'm not. I'm even. I even had a little chance with her lover there.
I'm sorry. What? Would you like to repeat that?
There we go.
Uh-huh.
You found the breach.
Ah, or rather, quite.
Keith Moon, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person?
Object!
Desk
That
slapping.
was objectionable! Objection overruled. Seriously, is your cravat cutting off the blood flow to your head there? The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Ah, yes, quite indeed. My bad. It was the good Bowser here, Mr. Edgeworth, who,
Of course he did.
he asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
I always love this. I love this sprite of Edgeworth when he loses his shit. Because it happens way too often than it should.
The little eye twitching it does is not in the original, and adding that in was amazing.
Yeah, no, I think in the original it's more of a sweat drop, but it happens so often because of a certain character, and I just love it.
I've done it! I've won!
Don't catch chickens yet.
Miss April May checked into a twin room. With a man, or a woman, I don't know, it's modern times, correct?
Modern Times was back in 2000
She checked in with a chicken.
So the general assumption is that she was with a man.
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor. We have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Sexy Cravat?
And who, Mr. Wrong? Who is this other person?
Simple, it was...
The man with Miss
The
May.
man with Miss May. This one's kinda obvious. Ah,
The
yes,
man-
it was the bellboy!
the man who checked in with Miss May.
Yes, my chance was dashed from with Miss May by myself.
Your Honor! As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
Loida!
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court, which is highly illegal.
It's not the first time the omission of specific details is gonna happen.
Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of my affair.
That rhymed.
Court is adjourned.
Bing bong.
September 7, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there!
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan! Brrr.
I have fans? I was just doing my job, you know. Heh heh.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Oh, god damn it.
I was seeing the amount of sexual tension between you two. It was like the alley I read. Shivers up my spine.
I'm gonna say that's gonna be the joke, the best joke of this recording session, right
You know, I mean, it's in no way creative. This is a very, very common joke that happens with Naya.
Yeah, but it was well executed, though.
Yeah.
So what
Timing of that
happens
was
with
amazing.
So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well, you go back to the pokey. Back to the pokey with you. Go on, chop chop.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May, he's the key. The one-armed man is the key.
He's also going to be a terrible person. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She got arrested for soliciting. She's probably at the detention center right now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway.
Thing is, we saw the inner workings of a detention center in another game. I think she can do pretty well.
This case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis...
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. You probably shouldn't promise that, but okay.
Counting on you!
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow.
Oh, look! A convenient thing!
But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. There's no way they'd give me this and I'd not have to use it. And I'd have to use it? That's ridiculous. Most of her testimony was all lies.
How's it called in English? Chekhov's
gun.
Chekhov's gun.
Thank you.
In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record.
May testimony. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Weird how these 3 lines are going to be relevant.
Yep.
I don't know how much good this will do me at all now, but I'd certainly like a large pizza. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating, because that's what lawyers do? Question mark?
They do in this universe.
Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free.
To be continued.
Continued.
Dun dun dun.
Which brings this recording session to a close. Do you want to say?
It only took an hour and 40 minutes! Hey!
Override this one? Yes. So yes, I've been the Raven. This has been finished by Ace Attorney Trinity, as it says on the tab up there. Joining me has been this lot. We'll be back next time for more. So until then, be good, be well, and avoid ladies who wear a lot of pink and tap your phones. Later, folks.
Hey.
Take care, all.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Remember to drink.